that one. That's funny.
Alright, let's get some cash. Oh,
Ooh.
great.
Oh, then a fishy problem. Nice. That is a good way to start things off. Yeah, that's what I meant, Sprawl. The unique dialogue lines for the 3 generic skills. To 8 to 14. I think that's a big problem with Abyssal Artillery. It just doesn't do the damage you would think it would need to.
Right. Well, but if you compare it to Sacrificial Stab, it's pretty comparable.
Yeah, it's an average of 14 to 15, and that is an average of 11.
But on both of them.
True. So yeah, it does come out higher, right?
On the other hand, I think I'll go ahead and Sacrificial Stab and then try to have Zane finish that one if the Abyssal Artillery doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Works for me. Oh, he's using a PS4 controller to talk to us. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it is true. Yeah, I didn't realize the damage or range there. So yeah, that does make Abyssal Artillery pretty solid. Yeah, I always remember thinking that occultists, damage-wise, just never seem to do the damage you would think, even against eldritch enemies.
Right. No, I think... Arg. Naturally.
Yeah, Ben and I used to call those Pokemon finishers. How often they would seem like they were engineered to happen in the Coliseum games and stuff like that. Like, well, yes, a Hyper Beam does leave you with like 3 hit points.
This could get monotonous. Oh, there it goes.
Just point out that basically artillery plus 1 other attack enough to usually kill the back rows of the cove.
That is true. Not quite enough.
Yeah, unless that other attack happens to be from another occultist. Sane's got a turn coming up, and he can probably take that one guy out.
Right.
Since both of them have taken their turns. I also got to factor in the cultist is a near 25% crit rate on Eldritch as well, right?
I swear, I have been rolling really badly on that.
Ooh, nice. It's like... There we go.
That's more what I'm expecting. There we go.
Finally. I think that's just about maxed it out. Just had to wait for the RNG to eventually go, oh, right. You know.
There we are.
And yeah, the fact that the Abomination gets a stress heal and heal from transforming back, it's really handy.
And it was deeds that we needed, not busts.
Yeah, busts are pretty much done with.
Okay. And then we swap back around. We swap.
Oh, you're right. That's where we go.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You decided, I guess you decided that opening up with a point-blank shot is probably more important than opening up with a...
Well, I thought at least the 2 cultists were in the wrong position. Because one of them got moved like all the way over.
Right.
Okay. Just in case. Alright, another crab battle.
This is a lot of encounters.
Yeah. Just my luck. You know?
Put her damage first and
then see if I can kill them.
Oh, what is that on the kind of like... Actually, I guess it's a fishing line kind of thing stuck on the crab's shoulder?
Oh. Yeah. Huh.
Interesting. Yeah, not too bad damage to start things off with.
There we are, max damage.
Alright, so that could very easily mean... Oh!
Could very easily mean that I almost killed both of them. Oh well, one of them is dead.
Right. Depending on how much... Oh, 5, okay. It's just a little too high to just blight them and try to get some blight on that crab, too. Yeah, that's the one drawback with that one, because it means Zane isn't free to stun the guy. Man.
Yeah, the fact that they're constantly focusing on Manuel for stress is a little aggravating.
Yeah, I've noticed that the AI gets better about that. Well, better, better in how tactical it is than how good it is for you, but in the higher tiers.
It's his toaster collection.
It does look a bit like a toaster, yeah.
Wait, did the debuff not work? Aggravating.
Looks like not, yeah. Debuff resistance 65. That's fairly high, yeah. You don't have anything boosting it. Okay, the bleed resistances here are being very, very handy.
Right. Oh, nice. I didn't know you could crit that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We're looking at 795.
I will nod and smugly, even though I didn't know that either. If he wasn't so slow, I'd gamble on him going first, but you can't really guarantee that.
Right.
Oh, now it looks like, is that a Sea Savage, or is that a...
What?
It's like the name. Is that VEA? VEA?
That's Savage, yeah.
Well, no, I get Savage, but the first word. Uka?
Well, regardless, let's try for it.
Ven, what is that? What are they going for with that crab name? Spell says, stress-dealing enemies will get weighted to targeting stressed-out characters. Right. Yeah, I had definitely noticed that when I was playing. But it stops once they hit 100. Okay.
Oh, there goes the Gorsh.
10 to 30 damage. Good thing you packed all those Band-Aids. When I say Band-Aid instead of bandage, I'm actually imagining like somebody going to, like, the highwayman going into his medicine cabinet and pulling out a Band-Aid and putting that on a gushing arterial spray.
Let's see.
As it past 100, I consider this the same as having 0 as rolling through the enemy targets. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess it's a kind of a mercy thing, so they won't go for the heart attack,
It's still at almost no dodge. So let's heal him up so that the bleed won't kill him.
Right.
Or do that much damage.
Yeah.
See, that's for 2 more rounds.
It'd be 20. I think if you get pinched at all, it's probably worth it to.
Yeah, I've got 6 bandages. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Ouya Savage? Uka Savage?
Ouya Savage.
Ouya Savage?
If he will play retro games and make you pay extra for them.
And you were thinking more portraits?
Well,
or it was deeds that you were thinking?
Yeah, deeds and crests are going to be good. So maybe throw out the anti-venom for.
Yeah.
And also, whenever you're thinking about feeling the squeeze on the next inventory thing, it's probably safe. You might like stop or because basically you already have 2 rubies is already more than gold will stack to. So and you already have 2 of them. So I wouldn't feel too as if you have to start throwing out money, at least you got the rubies there. I have a feeling that rubies and sapphires will be more common in the higher tier dungeons.
There we are.
Jeez. That is very nice. Yeah, the debuff goes through, enter dodge is still 17.
Yeah.
Good grief. I don't think it's that one of Python.
What terrible strength.
It takes one to know one, dude. You know where those tentacles come from. Heal Benny, maybe?
Yeah. There we are.
Zane should be able to handle her.
Yeah, now that she has... Did she move twice?
No, that was the end of one turn and then the start of the next one.
So he's probably going to go nuts.
Yeah, I mean, you could camp soon and try to restore that, but I wouldn't, Then we'll just have to accept it's probably going to happen. If we had any virtue related to gear or anything, it might be worth it.
But I don't think we do.
Yeah, I don't think we do. You just don't have room to spend inventory slots on rotating out trinkets.
Right.
Especially on the higher dungeons, you have a higher risk of actually losing, and then you just forfeit everything.
Then were you thinking about tossing some of the gold, or? What was
Well,
it?
if we needed to, that would be the next thing to toss. But I'm thinking, looking over our
It's basically a full stack of crests.
stuff here. Yeah, that is. What's the torchlight at?
79.
Could light a torch and dump the other two. How much? How many rooms do you have left?
We've got a lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, 8 rooms, but we've also got the firewood will give us a full light too.
True.
We could probably dump the herbs. I mean,
yeah.
As nice as it is to get coral, we've already gotten one, and this layout has not been very friendly to us.
Sprawl suggested tossing the gold madness.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. You always need gold. You know, the more I think.
Why is it that I listen to you?
What else?
This always happens.
What else will we have tossed? Because if you toss the bandages, the next giant crab would.
The problem is, if we had tossed anything else, this wouldn't have appeared. But because you said toss the herbs, well, without that, this isn't actually worth poking, right?
It does nothing positive if you don't have the herbs.
So let's not poke it then.
Python Pitch Black mod adds charming witches. Might be the worst thing it does. What?
Charming witches?
I don't have a problem in abstract with charming witches.
I bet you don't.
I love the synchronized, thing of when two people both get hit.
Yep.
At least abusive isn't the end of the world. It's not
Boorish brigands.
not irrational or is it hopeless? Is the other really bad one?
Well, this is definitely not going to kill him. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably should have tracking shot because I know the other one would have.
Lorax, hey Ben, remember what he said last night about how Ben shouldn't listen to us? It's scantily clad anime witches. Hey, bring back to Rune Factory. P-Bug says he voted for the charming witch on the poll.
Rend for the old gods.
Yeah, I wonder how many times Lorax voted because I've seen a bunch of trickle in for Sakia the last couple of things. Is there a pony mod? There's always a pony mod. Oh, like the enchantresses, but they have the siren beguiling skill. Wow. I would take it they can only use that if there's a spot open on the enemy team, but still, I mean that's pretty crazy.
They really want that cultist to survive.
Yeah.
And that's actually a smart move on her part.
Right.
Huh. Well.
Yeah, the lack of... I mean, yeah, it's like... The crabs actually weren't too bad, but... Oh, that's cool. It seems like when he uses certain psychoses, make the eldritch thing to kind of take over him. That's pretty neat.
Of course he does.
I think it's the first time you've missed them, considering the dodges that are flying around this level. Okay. Jeez.
Yeah, the fact that he's abusive means that actually that is really bad.
Right. That's a constant rash or stress. You've already got that.
Right.
Yeah, three bleed isn't the end of the world. Okay, and now we're starting to get a problem with the dodging here.
Let's see.
Oh, I bet the stress attacks have darkened it enough that the sunlight ring isn't applying anymore.
Good point. The fact that he has 75% protection now is just... That's going to be a nightmare to try to push through.
Yeah, I'm thinking the best bet might be to... Will disadvance kill the gladiator? Or the champion?
No, but with Rake it will.
That might be the right play then. And I started moving him back up too. Because basically, as soon as we can get Zane back in rank 2, he can start stunning, and that will... Well, at that point he can do that, the protection will have worn off.
Right.
You have to spend a turn to recast it. So I'm pretty sure it only lasts 3 turns. Jeez. Okay.
Alright, and this turn, it goes away.
Mm-hmm.
And thankfully he didn't set it back up.
Right.
And
Yeah, I was teasing you, Lorax. Flathon said the Guardian took lobe stretching too far. I think it's a yeah,
there we are.
That is just I don't know what's up with the pelagic Guardian over there, but he just looks pretty freaky.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I caught that would be kind of like where ears would be. That's a good catch. Okay.
Let's see, he's got 14. Yeah, I think I will, because the Duelist Advance next turn should be enough to take care of him.
Right. Sounds good. Give you another round or two to heal the... Oh!
Gorsh.
At least the bleed didn't get any worse, but... Well, that'll give time to heal up, give some time to heal up Zane. Good golly. Sproul doesn't know if the octopus has such coding. Some enemies are coded so they won't use the same moves twice in a row. I believe the Fat Bandit won't point blank shot 2 times in a row. So 500 degrees, excellent design, yeah. Yeah. The fact that the point blank, the big guy's point blank shot doesn't send them back means they could spam it if they didn't have a catch like that in there.
Right.
Which obviously would be a little crazy.
Let's see. Yeah, the fact that I can't hit him with point blank shot here means that maybe I should try to go for that.
If you weaken him down enough, the gunshot will take him off. You might take him out. Well, sure, yeah, tracking shot would. But...
Yeah.
Or I guess it's 4 HP. Yeah.
I'm thinking of Damon's pulling him. Actually, the change would kill him.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you can only...
Between that and Damon's pull, it should kill him.
Demon's Pull doesn't hit rank 2.
Doesn't? Ah, drat. There we are.
There we go. A visual design he means, but likes that too. Yeah.
I'll just grab that for the deeds. Tempted to grab the herbs and go back.
Go back for the coral. You might consider that.
But what would I drop? Rubies? Or a stack of gold?
I'm thinking we might be able to get away with 36 crests. I mean, it'd be nice to have more, but at this rate, we might get another stack anyway.
Right.
It seems like the best move there. I mean, we'll always be getting more crests.
Fair enough, especially since we've got an heirloom chest right there.
Yeah, hey, exactly, Sprawl. It's right
Okay.
there, too. We don't going to lose much stress going back for it. I think the thought was Zane, right?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh, well.
Meditate upon the coral, and Zane feels the guiltiest about cheating.
Oh, nope. Arg.
And sure enough, there's 2/3 of our stack of rests back anyway.
And we're full up on gold, so we don't worry about that. All right.
If there wasn't such a good chance of, with our scouting, of turning up a secret room at some point, I'd say chunk the keys. But
Let's see, and food-wise, we're still okay.
Flython would recommend swapping tracking shot for a knife move, because
That's a good idea.
We don't have one, though.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Let's see. Let me take a quick thought here. Let's see, that is a damage mod minus 15. Bleed, which will never kick in at this point.
Right.
Tracking, whereas Grape Shot Blast does. Damage mod of minus 60. And neither one is a good choice, but
Right.
I would probably still do Grape Shot over Open Vein. Well, actually, wait a minute. Open Vein would do more single target damage.
Right.
Yeah, that's a reasonable choice.
Fair enough. I think it's probably a bad idea, but
Yeah, tracking shot's getting you nowhere.
let's see. And I don't have any anti-venom or anything, so I don't think I want to poke that.
Yeah, I think your odds are okay of getting minor loot, but it's not worth the
Right.
drawbacks you take. Oh yeah, Sprawl, because my first thought is that the damage is meaningless. A level 1 move probably won't even hit anyway.
Yeah, there is that too.
What is the base accuracy on that? 85. And Grape Shot is also 85, isn't it? Because the accuracy is slower. Yeah. Okay, in that case, maybe just keep point blank shot or tracking shot.
Right.
Yeah. Because yeah, enemy dodgers are like 30 to 40 here. So yeah, we agree with you, Sprawl. In the long run, there are just no good choices. So we keep tracking shot
And
in.
I think I'm going to go ahead and camp here, actually.
I would at least, as far as the light goes, I'd at least go up and come back for it.
Okay.
Because we'll get a full light restore.
Oh, hey.
Oh yeah, shuffle.
Easy work of the barnacles.
Nothing really we need there.
Right. Yeah, I can't think of anything I would actually really want that much. So. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, for future runs, right? Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Paralyzing stingers. Nice. That's a good way to start things off.
I started off in the usual way, and let's see,
60% chance to hit. Good grief. Maybe weaken the ghoul.
Yeah, I'll have the two of them do their respective weakens.
Yeah. And the ghoul is protect 40, dodge 28. That is nuts. No, there goes his turn.
Gorsh. Yeah, this could be bad.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, yeah. At least his chances of hitting a little bit better.
Yeah.
Very nice. That'll at least take care of some of the stun hitting our way. Let's say maybe. No, that's a good call. Let's say tracking shot him first because I need time for the demon's pull to get rid of those corpses so we can point blank shot him anyway.
Well, I want to. Gorsh. But yeah, I wanted to demon's pull him, or get him in position because I'll demon pull him, and then he's immediately there for point blank shot.
Right. Fair enough. Yeah, Zana's doing some pretty big damage. That's not even real, like, Lovecraft, dude. Freaking Pooser.
And he's hit at 90.
It's only a matter of time before he gets stressed, too.
Right.
Jeez. Yeah, it's like on paper, using occultists as your primary healer seems like a pretty good plan. But,
and I think it's still a good idea.
But yeah, just that the RNG on the healing is definitely going to give you problems.
Yeah, I know the Sun Ring is inactive. It's just that since I'm going to be using the whatchamacallit, I'm going to be camping pretty soon.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste the torches. On the other hand, it's starting to look like that may be...
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a big stress enemy.
Right. So while the real Darkest Dungeon starts here.
Okay, and now Ven goes nuts. Nope.
Oh, that's again. Neither one of them got a. I wonder if all of their afflictions are going to have the eldritch thing take over.
The problem is that he can sometimes lose his turn. I think. Oh, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for that.
And that being said, if he could kill himself on death's door, that would really suck.
Yeah.
Then truths in advertising. Whoops, I mean.
Yeah, I don't want to risk another turn of that thing.
Yeah. Jeez.
Okay, so
2 foods. Okay.
And
We're gonna
I think
want...
that's it.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to have that gold, but...
Well, we don't have room for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I would love a sweet skull bandolier.
Is that... Oh, that's just...
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess if we get into... If there's an enemy fight in there, we may have to sort of torch up anyway.
Right.
But hopefully there's not. Yeah, alright.
And then you're thinking run back.
Head,
and
head back, and then you then camp there.
All right.
Oh, and then, let me... is that a...
What?
I think it's just the handle on the torch. There for a second, this tile turned red with an enemy encounter in front of us, but I think we're fine. Yeah.
Being we all deserve, we crave.
Of course.
Which means now I can't stress heal.
Oh, because somebody's a stress eater, right?
Great. Oh well. We will do the bare bones thing and scrimp as long as best we can.
Oh, that sucked.
In the dark, the battle may yet be won.
Ouch. Okay.
Good old masochism there. Jeez.
Let's see. What do we do?
Abandon hope.
Let's see. Mortality debuff is Death's Door, right?
Yes. Yeah, you need something to remove afflictions. We don't have it. Well, not remove affliction, like extra stress, you know.
Let's see. I could do that.
There's only one. And if the entire team goes nuts, though, that's just...
That's bad times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saying the others are close enough that I don't really want to risk it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm just going to accept the fact that Manuel may die from a heart attack.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, Sprawl was thinking of, Manuel doesn't have abandoned hope,
Yeah.
so...
then I think I'll go ahead and pep talk him so that hopefully he won't die.
Mm.
But we shall see.
Kind of surprised it went through.
Yeah, considering one was, they're both crazy.
Right. Fuck that. Why that damage then? Coffee and biscuit sounds great. Well, I imagine, being that he is currently possessed by the eldritch entity or whatever, is probably some very evil coffee and some very stale biscuits.
Right.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is
Okay.
clear.
I also kind of annoyed that the scouting stopped coming through too.
Right. Because that would have been really helpful right
There's
about now.
5 rooms to go through, and depending on how many fights we have, maybe we got lucky and they front loaded the encounters that way we can pull through this. Because they have had a lot of fights.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing that got me. It's just, yeah, this is a lot of fighting going on.
Well, that was Flython's a stream snack even.
Ooh.
Must accept the fact Manuel have a heart attack. He hasn't been here in a while anyway.
Oh, so there are no more room encounters.
So
That's good.
okay.
So I think I'll go this way, then down and around. So that way I only have 2 more fights.
No matter which way you do it, you'd have 2 more.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. The question is, what?
This one gets more curious.
Oh yeah, you duck in, grab that first curio
Right.
there, and then go around. I agree. I approve. Oh no, I meant go down first, and the previous room, check that curio, and then go back.
Okay.
Yeah, the room you're in, go south first, just do the curio, and then go back.
I guess it's as broad as it is long, but
But we don't want to fight that red that fight at the end of this hallway.
If only treasure
There's a waste of time
could
anyway,
staunch the
okay.
flow of
Just so we won't have to.
otherworldly corruption.
Because you know what I'm going at, right? And Sprawl points out a secret room back the way we came.
oh, there is. Well, let's do it.
Yeah, we probably do that first so that we can throw away our keys.
Right.
Mhm.
Because yeah, I know after that we don't need them. So
Right.
yeah, good eye, Flython and Sprawl.
Thank you. But yeah. Ven was asking, did he miss something? Has he gone crazy and possessed? Sprawl points out the cultist is always possessed. Yeah, I think the idea is that their powers come from some kind of dark presence, and whenever they become afflicted, it takes over. I think that's what they're going for.
Okay, there's that.
Given that,
I can probably just drop some of the gold now.
yeah, because Trapezohedron's worth 2,500.
And then the portraits, I'm thinking.
Oh, actually, I think you may be done with shovels too. Check your map. Yeah,
Oh, fair enough.
yeah. We know the and
Yeah, they could be barnacle things, but
and as Sprawl pointed, and they wouldn't be worth more than the trapezohedron anyway.
Right.
And as I think Sprawl reminded us, actually, if you kept going left, you could have gone down and gotten that curio and trap. Because we're going to that room next anyway.
well, the thing is, I don't really care that much about curios because I don't have space for them.
True. Yep, either way works. Because either way, you'd want to poke your head in, grab it, and
Right.
So either way works.
That's the thing. My only goal right now is to get out of here.
Yeah, Sprawl said calling hunger event. I am absolutely certain we'll get at least one hunger event before we leave and get a nice bout of stress and
Some reward
damage.
for a task well performed.
Yeah, because I think 4 isn't enough with a stress eater around.
No.
So
I mean, really, considering the odds, aren't great of getting more food, well,
I'm going to keep it just in case.
yeah, maybe we will.
And we've already established that you tend to guess badly when it comes to dropping things.
Oh, Ricochet.
Which we do not have anti-venom for.
Yep.
And therefore it is of no value.
It's like 5 HP in stress, so it wouldn't have been a deciding factor at this point anyway.
Oh, this was actually a surprise.
No, it was there.
Was it?
Yeah, we're at the end of this
Oh.
hallway. It's that first red one we're dealing with.
Wow.
Impressive.
Ooh, little overkill there.
I missed your eyes.
Oh, Flython points out we got enough bandages to brute force, a barnacle.
Oh.
Granted, if the bleed kicks in, you get nothing, but we can still try it. Unlike. Become more powerful than they could possibly imagine.
Drat.
Yeah, I probably leave those guys to the more accurate party members. Granted, the dudes in the back are pretty dodgy too. So
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like everybody here is pretty dodgy.
right. Yeah, well, the fishmen are pretty dodgy customers. Zane's going next. No, not yet.
This should do
This will
it.
do it. I'm waiting for somebody to get hit with.
Nope.
Okay.
There can be no hope.
Still, that's 3 afflictions.
Well, the bad thing is I'm pretty sure that he can't transform now, or something like that. That's right, I forgot that he can do that.
Right.
Let's see. Yeah, I definitely want to try to kill him if I can.
Well,
Yeah.
Phew.
Granted, buffing the guy who doesn't do physical damage is kind of a waste of his turn, but yeah,
And yeah, madmen are the worst.
yeah. At least nobody has gotten irrational or.
masterfully executed.
Well, I think hopeless was the other really bad one. There were like 2 really really bad ones. Irrational was one, and man, a masochistic marking yourself. This dungeon is probably not too bad. But there are some that would be really bad.
Yeah, for some that would just be an absolute
Wield,
nightmare.
yeah. And wield is bad enough, Flython says, a real shame the Sunny Cove Sanitarium had to close. Yeah, budget cuts.
Unbalanced.
Sprawl loves hopeless. Was if the narrator thing, right? Yeah. The common refrain is always that things are hopeless, then you get somebody with the actual hopeless affliction. Yeah, the one good thing about I think the thing that makes masochistic people consider it not as bad, in terms of the scale of terrible afflictions, is that at least you don't lose your turn when they do those things.
Right.
Whereas irrational will, yeah,
It will mess you up.
right. Oh, okay. So hopeless was the other bad one.
Right.
Yeah.
Phew.
Yeah.
Power.
One
At least I can, rely on myself here.
we have one more fight to go. That is the debuff amulet. We're going to want that because I don't think we have one.
So what should I drop instead?
We still haven't found any food. We're running out of curios. There's also only one fight left, so we can drop the bandages. Because if you get blood in that fight, you're going to be, one way or the other, we're going to be done soon anyway.
Let's see.
Sapphires are...
I'm not thinking about going for the sapphires. So we don't really have room for it.
Yeah, I mean, if we thought if there were enough things left to get another one, that'd probably be worth it, but...
Right. And yeah, there's only 2 curios, so I guess I will drop the food and...
Uspaul says that Stalwart is his favorite, the virtue narration. Many fall in the face of chaos, but not this one. Not today. Yeah, that's pretty great.
Yeah, I definitely approve.
Yeah, when Mog and I were doing some Dark Souls 2
Well,
footage, I ended up...
you said that there's a chance of healing?
It is all bad if you don't have anti-venom. Yeah, Python double crap. But when I decided to do a Crusader-themed cosplay thing for that one stage, and yeah, I found a archive of...
So tossing the food was a good idea.
an archive of some of the It's a torch dude.
You are not, in fact, a torch.
Of Wayne June doing the narration for it, and we found the one for the Crusader line, and so that's the one I had play when I started that stage. The dude has a gift. Definitely see why Red Hook, got him for it.
Right. Arg.
Slice and dice. Oh, what does that debuff do? I bet it's like bleed or evade
I
or something.
think it's bleed resist.
Yep. Well, they can't really spike the football much with that one because I don't think they actually can inflict bleed.
I think they can. Yeah, with Shank they can.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
It's okay. Next turn. Oh, that actually works out well.
Yeah. Yup.
Don't mind if I do.
You're here with me, The Hellions love Stalwart. So, while Ben's doing this one, do you guys feel like it's worth it to try to design things for to try to actually get virtue chance and everything, or just kind of let it ride? So I think the virtue chance by default is only like 30%.
Yeah, Shank can be monstrous.
Yeah, another one.
Oh, thanks for doing the right thing, Zane. I appreciate that.
So Straw saying, as bad as this is, Darkest Dungeon 100 times worse than did it for V-Wolf. Wonderful.
At least V-Wolf is only one fight, but still.
Now, and granted, too, this would have been easier if we'd properly maxed out our equipment and more skills. I mean, we are going in here at a bit of a disadvantage, compared to what we could have been doing.
Okay. Well, I know I don't need any more torches.
Exactly.
So. And I think that's everything.
That is it.
How did it come to this?
Yeah, I would say. Oh yeah, actually, I have to explore the room. It's a bail, but no.
Yay! And quest complete.
I
all thought I couldn't do it. People went crazy, but nobody died of a heart attack.
A team of hardened veterans. It's not need to find it worth it. It's certainly worth it in the sense Virtuous gives amazing benefits. But you only have the 2 trinket slots. It is,
Right. Yeah, that's a question that I think he's asking. By worth it, is it actually cost effective? Is it something that you would actually recommend?
Right.
Oh, that's kind of a shame.
Well, he still got another upgrade worth.
Right. Well, I meant Precise Strike was all right.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. I wonder if Precise Striker will help him get that critical self-heal.
Gambling Hall is locked.
Operationally be suspended temporarily. Limited avenues of egress from the hamlet.
Daylight robbery. Well, we've got a bunch of known cheats. We know who it is.
But not Zane anymore. He got known cheat cured. Meditator replaced Cove Explorer.
Oh, so Billy is a meditator.
Well, at least it looks like the brothel got cheaper. That's probably the best one to go with anyway.
Did it? Oh, yeah. And the bar is cheaper, too. Huh.
Guess they're trying to lure the thief into... Nice.
I like it.
Wonder if they'll ever find that lucky armlet that Dr. Sprawl gambled away.
Sprawl would recommend doing it for like the last Darkest Dungeon. Okay, I can definitely see that.
Oh yeah, because you guys, you accept you're going to get 100 stress.
Right.
So at that point, just assume that try to go for Virtuous. At that point, you can't max out on stress anymore.
Right.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Isn't Virtue capped at like 70% chance? I think it's still pretty good.
Right. Regardless, that is all that I'm going to be doing. Still on the look for V-Wolf.
Yep.
Still no chance of him showing up this time.
Check the...
But that didn't bring in any of the new folks. That's a shame.
Any new folks.
Oh, in the Cove, we still need the Sunken Crew.
Right. You still have to get to level 5, yeah.
Oh, we do have the Unstable Flesh now, though.
That's the Tough Ring, too. That might be worth getting.
I think that looks pretty good.
Yeah, because somebody doesn't do damage much.
Yeah, we'll have to see if we have a good team for it.